Welcome to the weekly piece on the Parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash by Rabbi Yitzchak Meir Goodman. Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. Today we're doing a breathtaking piece that Rabbi Goodman picked out, page 30 of the book of Devarim, Parshas Ve'eschan, entitled Moshes Dialog with God. We're going to start at the beginning of the Parsha. In these first four psukim, Moshe pleads with Hashem to let him into Eretz Yisrael. In his refusal, Hashem famously orders Moshe to desist from further pleading. Many great Rabbanim have written extensively on this dialogue, but the Gaon and Kabbalist, Rav Nassim Nataspero of Krakow in the early 17th century, wrote an entire volume, Megala and Mukos, on the Eschanan, presenting 252 analyses just of Hashem's response to Moshe, Rav Lach, let it suffice you, or it's too much for you. And by the way, it's likely that the Gaon, Rav Nassim Nataspero, stopped at 252 because the gematria of Rav Lach is 252. Besides a cute gematria match, for such a tremendous Gaon as Rav Spiro, 252 different in-depth analyses indicates just how deep and meaningful this moment was. Rabbi Goodman is going to bring us three of those 252. In Bamidbar, at the incident of Moshe hitting the rock instead of speaking to it, Rashi says that Hashem swore that Moshe would not enter Eretz Yisrael. The reason, according to Rashi, that he swore was to ward off Moshe's pleading to be let in. Even though Hashem swore to Moshe that he wouldn't enter Eretz Yisrael, there is a halacha that if part of a vow is no longer relevant, the entire vow is nullified. Since Hashem's vow was addressed to Moshe and Aaron together using the plural lo soviu, Moshe presumed that since Aaron had passed away, Moshe alone could enter the land without breaking Hashem's vow. Hashem's response of Rav Lach translates as, the greater sin is yours. You got angry and hit the rock. Aaron merely stood by and did not try to correct you. If he couldn't enter Eretz Yisrael, surely you cannot either. In the Megala Mukos analysis number 5, Moshe thought that his main avera was calling Bnei Yisrael Hamorim, rebels. In our pasuk, Moshe starts, Hashem, you began. This was Moshe suggesting that Hashem referred to the people with the same word. Hashem said to Moshe, bring back the staff of Aaron before the testimony as a safekeeping, as a sign for livnei mori, for rebellious children. Hashem answered Rav Lach, implying that was not the real sin. Bamidbar 20:10, Hamin hasela hazeh notzi lachem mayim. Moshe said, shall we bring forth water from this rock? So according to this analysis, Hashem is telling Moshe, Rav Lach, too much of the greatness of that episode with the rock was taken for you, Moshe. Rather than saying, Hashem will bring water from the rock, Rav Lach, you took too much credit, greatly diminishing the sanctification of Hashem's name in front of the people. In the Megala Mukos analysis number 9, in Moshe's great humility, he felt that he had only begun to understand Hashem and the mysteries of the Torah. Knowing that the heir of Eretz Yisrael grants wisdom, Moshe wanted to increase his knowledge as we see, Hashem, you have begun to show your servant your greatness. Moshe wanted him to continue. And Hashem's response to that again, Rav Lach, you have already attained a great level and you cannot reach any higher level even if you did enter the land. Rabbi Goodman points out that these are only short synopses of the primary ideas which branch out into many fascinating areas. He very highly recommends analysis number 236 if you have the Sefer. I hope you enjoyed another illuminating piece that gives us a richer understanding of this emotional episode. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode from Rabbi Yitzchak Meir Goodman's masterpiece, Torah Giants on Chumash.